Okay, it's William. Welcome to my channel. Oh my gosh, I'm going to continue our journey of Unity game dev, and we have achieved a lot. Okay, but as promised, there is a very obvious bug, and we need to solve it. Okay, so let me show you. Let's go back to the scene so you guys can see things clearly. Let me zoom in it. Okay, so obviously I can move forward. Okay. Oh, sorry, I should like click it here in order to control the scene. I can control it. I can only select things. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I can move forward. I can jump. Okay. We got a different jump animation, jump and fall animation. We can move forward, but we cannot move backwards. Okay. Of course, I can move backward technically, but the animation is not correct. Okay, the animation should like flipped. So you do not need to write the like left hand animation unless it's like absolutely necessary. There is a quick way of doing things. So if you don't know, Unity is a 3D engine, so everything happens actually in 3D. Okay, you click this, you can actually see that you're in a 3D environment. Okay, you're in a 3D environment. This is like top, and you can go to the front. Okay, so the only thing that you need to do right now is just to rotate this a little bit. So instead of just the in 3D environments, you can just make it 3D, and then you can rotate. Okay, and then you can rotate to the other side. Okay, and then it's done. Okay, and I'm going to give you a nice angle here, and I'm going to zoom it in a little bit, and then I'm going to get hold of this player, and on the right side we got an inspector. Okay, as long as add a rotation of the, if you look at here, y-axis. Okay, I can just click and drag, so you guys can see the rotation. Okay, so yeah, as long as you rotate to the other side, everything still works. You can rotate like positive. Okay, let me show you. You can rotate positive 180 degree, or you can rotate negative 180 degrees. It will also do a trick. Let's go back to the 2D. Okay, this is minus 120. This is 0. Okay, so flip 100. We got 180. Still do the trick. You can just change it a tiny little bit and get some sort of like 3D effect, but don't do that. It will like distort the image. So probably 180 minus. Okay, so go back, and then if you are like walking backward, right, it still works. So let me show you. So this is how like run left look like. So basically we're going to control the facing left or right, okay, using the positive or negative. So I can use like a switch to actually do that. So what I'm going to do is to go back to the code script player, and we can add that facing direction. Okay, and I can change the facing direction. Let me show you. I believe I already got this Copilot up and running. Let's spread it. Okay, so player, and what I'm going to do, sorry, excuse me. So we got tons of thing I need to declare. So header, okay, I'm just going to put it here. Okay, so what I'm going to do is to have a public, and I'm going to have a positive or negative, so it's an integer, and then come on Copilot. Okay, facing direction, that's good. So okay, get and private set, and I can set an initial value of facing the right direction. So for example, everything like move forward to the from left to right, you can do that. It's a typical 2D game dev thing to do. And then you can say whether the a boolean, okay, whether our character is facing right or not. Okay, so private, and let's just do a boolean. Is facing right. Yeah, that's good. So is facing right. If it's true, then do that. If it's not, do another thing. Okay. And all the decoration is ready. I'm going to move myself a little bit down. Okay. So let's actually use it. So what I'm going to do is to have a private. Let me just set velocity. Yeah, I'm going to add tons of things. Right now, let's just add a. Oh, Copilot just suggest for me. Okay, so flip. Yeah, that's good. So if the facing direction is. Oh, so the facing direction. So if it's flip, facing direction, just multiply -1. So like just add a negative sign or positive sign, negative or positive. Yeah, just flip the sign. That's good, smart move. And here, it's facing right, then become it's not facing right. Okay, so flip the boolean. That's pretty smart. And then get hold of this player and then transform. Remember, I demonstrate that inside here. Just want you guys to know that this is the thing that I wanted to do. So let's just. Okay, this become pretty annoying because every time you go back to here, automatically compile. So basically, transform, right? Transform and rotation. Okay, and then access the y-axis, go to 180. Okay, or negative, really matters. Okay, so transform, rotate, and then one y-axis 180. Okay, that do make sense. So what I'm going to do is to we don't need draw gizmo. That's for jumping and wall detection and all this wall slide, all that, and ground detection. Right now, I can do something like this: public void, and I'm going to check should flip. Yeah, check should flip. We got input of x input, and then if x input is not equal to 0. And facing direction, then flip. Then flip. Yeah, that's pretty interesting. Let me think about this. So if x input is not equal to 0, so we got like it's using inputs. But we can use the velocity to check. So yeah, let's use it another way. So flip check, okay, or flip control. I think that's more descriptive. Flip controller, okay. So flip controller. Then if it's facing right, and the direction equals to -1. Yeah, this is a good way of doing this, but I want using the velocity to do that. So float, I'm going to use the x velocity, okay, and then I'm going to say if the x velocity is bigger than 0 and it's not facing right, or facing right, yeah, so flip. Yeah, that should like it. So basically this bunch of code capture the whole thing, okay. So if you got like x velocity to the positive, okay, that's not facing right, okay. So if it's this true, flip. If it is true, flip. Okay, that's pretty good. It's pretty neat code. I think Copilot's got pretty brilliant suggestion. I remember I got like the parameters of velocity of x, so I can safely call this as set velocity. Okay, we got rigid body's dot velocity, and after I got like the velocity of the rigid body, I'm going to check whether I should flip. So I'm going to call this flip controller. Going to put it here, and I'm going to pass in the x velocity inside. Okay, that way you can check and then decide whether it should flip or not. Let's go back, go back here. Finger crossed, it will work. And just wait. Okay, let's play this. Excuse me. Okay, so moment of truth. Let me click it here. Click it here. So left. Whoa, that's brilliant. That's brilliant. I can actually do this. Okay, so yeah, let me just zoom it out a little bit so you guys can see the thing. Okay, left and right. Left and right, jump. Okay, left jump, right jump. Pretty smooth animation. Okay, let me just zoom it in so you guys can see the animation clearly. Okay, right, left. Okay, jump, left jump. Also worked pretty good. Okay, so yeah, hope this video helps, and see you in the next video. And don't forget to give me a thumb up and subscribe to my channel. And if you want to download the source code, modify or study it, or use that commercially, you make your own game, doesn't really matter. You join the Patreon, you can do that. Okay, thanks, bye.